years, my clients and colleagues have said to me that they just need a Rosie in their pocket. What they mean by that is reminders to bring them back to tools and resources that can help them be better in the moment, and a voice that challenges their thinking and encourages them to live their best and most fulfilled life. I always took it as a compliment and had a good chuckle about it. And after so much feedback and prompting, I have decided to bring Rosie in my pocket to life. Small doses of learning and inspiration to guide you through this journey of life. Here's the teaching and inspiration that I want to share with you today.
I've been having a lot of conversations lately with leaders and other individuals who are struggling because they are trying to practice being better at having growth feedback conversations, but the other person in the conversation is not receiving it well. They're being met with deflection and blame, and the other person is getting hijacked by emotions, and it throws them for a loop. They're not sure how to proceed. They don't know what to do. They fumble, they bumble, they shut down, all kinds of things. And one of the things that is super, super important is, yes, we can all be better at giving feedback, both growth feedback and recognition feedback, but it is a critical life skill and a critical leadership skill to be able to receive feedback well. And so when we are engaging with another person who is having a hard time receiving the feedback, that in and of itself can be a feedback conversation. So from a work standpoint, you might say something like, listen, I know that this is hard to hear, but here's what I've observed is when I try to give you growth feedback in the spirit of helping you be better, in the spirit of clarifying expectations, what I observe is deflection or blame, and it is a deal breaker. It is a critical skill in this organization, on this team, to be able to receive feedback well. And so my expectation is that fill in the blank, by the next time you meet whatever, that you need to be able to take a deep breath or say, hey, I'm hijacked. Can I process this and come back? Or give them something very specific they can practice, but make it clear that how they're showing up with receiving challenging or growth feedback needs to be different, perhaps, than it is, right? Help set them up for success. Help call them to greatness. I will also say, for those of you who are parents, this works in parenting. I've had numerous conversations lately with my preteen son who wants to deflect and blame and I've literally said, this is a life skill, buddy, that it is critical moving forward in your life that from your teachers, your coaches, parents, whoever, you have to be able to receive feedback, even when it's something you don't want to hear, even when it's hard to hear. Would you like me to give you some tips or tricks to help you do that? So when we set an expectation that being able to engage in feedback conversations, even when the message is hard to hear, is critical, it makes all the difference. And if you are a formal leader, you might even need to make that a performance improvement goal for somebody if they really struggle with it. So we need to stay grounded. We need to help ourselves and others not get hijacked by emotions and really start to create a feedback-rich culture and not let people off the hook because their humanity gets the best of them. So my invitation and my challenge for you this week is to find those opportunities where you can set clear expectations around other people receiving feedback well. And if you're someone who struggles, work on that yourself as well. Because here's the thing, when we are able to receive that feedback and learn what we can do to be better, stronger versions of ourselves, we have so much more opportunity to let our sparkle shine. I would love to hear what opens up for you as you put this one into practice.
I'm so grateful to be on your leadership journey with you. And even though I'm not physically in your pocket, I certainly cherish the opportunity to share my heart and learnings to help you. If this message inspired you today, I'd love to hear from you or gift me a review on Apple Podcasts. Be well, my friends, and now go add a little sparkle to your day.